And we're back. All right, now we go talk to Colonel Sanders down here.
Why, hello, young lady. How kind of you to grace an old man with your lovely presence.
My name's Bess Marvin. I'm looking for Dr. Gilbert Buford.
Well, it's a pleasure to report that I am he.
Do you mind if I join you?
Of course not. A little lively discourse would brighten this gloomy evening considerably. This
Does
here
have
is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Bruno Bollet,
nope,
if that's
nope,
okay.
Nope.
I'd prefer subject matter of a happier nature, but I do not want to seem inhospitable, so what is it you want to know?
Is there any doubt in your mind as to how Dr. Bollet died?
He died of a myocardial infarction, most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis. Dying of a heart attack is all too common for people who are socially isolated, and Bruno Bollet had most certainly become that.
He was hard to get along with?
Fact is, while socializing with my fellow man, particularly with pretty young women such as yourself, has always been a source of pleasure for me, Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became, and the less concerned about their negative effect upon others he became.
Did they do an autopsy on Dr. Bollet?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed unnecessary, and the body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
Dr. Bollet's housekeeper says you just happened to walk in just as he was having his heart attack. Is that true?
Indeed it is. I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress. The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Well, let's see. Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway so I'd have more room to work on him, and began chest compressions. I continued until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
Why would he have a heart attack in the foyer?
That's always been a bit of a puzzlement to me, too.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, had he just come in from a walk? Was he wearing a hat? Was he holding anything? Had he dropped something? An umbrella? Sunglasses?
Wait a minute. Why, yes, he was holding something. A piece of paper. And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
Do you know what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics arrived, so perhaps he released the letter when I moved him. And yet, I do not recall seeing it on the floor when they wheeled him out the door. Iggy.
What's icky?
Iggy. Iggy is an iguana Bruno befriended, then turned loose in his home. It soon developed the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
Are you saying an iguana made off with the letter Bruno had been reading?
It would not have been the first time a missing document ended up in Iggy's possession. Renee would periodically call me saying the lizard had absconded with one of Bruno's prescriptions and would I please write her up a replacement. In any case, Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
It had stolen? Retrieve the things it had what? Okay.
Did Dr. Bollet ever say anything to you about owning a crystal skull?
Why, yes. Yes, he did. In fact, he showed it to me once. Said it had magical powers. Said owning it was going to allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
Do you have any idea where he kept it?
No. He was terrified that someone would steal it from him, so he told no one its location. Not even me. Tell me, Miss Bess, what do you know about that crystal skull?
This friend of mine, who is also a friend of Henry Boulay, you know, Dr. Boulay's great-nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's library about the legendary crystal skulls and was kind of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's only friend, maybe Bruno had said something to you about it, and as it turns out, he had. That's all I know.
I see. Well, much as I'd like to believe that skull holds the key to immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
Do you think it's possible that Renee caused Dr. Boulay's death by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing prescriptions and giving them to him all at once?
No. Had he died of an overdose of the medications I had prescribed, the manner of his death would have been quite different. But he died of a heart attack. Of that I am certain. However, I know for a fact that Renee is deeply involved in the practice of hoodoo. And as Bruno's housekeeper, she had ample opportunity to use it against my poor old friend.
You mean hoodoo really works?
Young lady, never, ever underestimate the power of suggestion. If a person believes in something, even on a subconscious level, fantasy can easily become fact. And who knows what rubbish Renee filled Bruno's mind with? Drink this, don't eat that, this brings good luck, that brings bad, day in and day out. Even if he said he didn't believe a word of it, who knows how much his subconscious was absorbing? He was very old and vulnerable. So could Renee have caused Bruno to have that fatal heart attack? There's not a doubt in my mind she could indeed.
He does have a red tie. The bad guy had a red ascot. Coincidence? Also, he's creepy, and I don't like him. Also, the white lady's doing hoodoo.
Guess I'll be running along.
I've enjoyed our conversation immensely.
Bye, you're creepy.
Hello? Hi, Nance. Okay, here's what's been happening at my end. And that's pretty much it.
Good work. I'll take it from here. Thanks again.
Good luck. Bye.
Okay. I guess we'll ask about the lizard.
Yes?
I'll stop bugging you now.
Whatever.
Okay. Oh, there we go. He had to finish his animation.
Hello again.
Nope.
I'd better get going.
Fare thee well.
Okay. Got to find the lizard. So the lizard ran off in the right-hand direction. One would assume that he has like holes or other stuff, you know? Alright. So I'm guessing probably upstairs. Don't start with the creepy music. Nothing else to find here? Okay. Scoot up here. I don't have any keys or anything I can use on it, right? Well, where would the lizard have run off to? It said he had a nest somewhere, but didn't say where it was supposed to be. This is going to come in handy, I'm sure. Let's just see if there's any, like, spare pieces of paper. Oh, clicked off the screen. Oh lord. Oh no. Stopped burying people in 1975. Okay. Interesting.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, of the garden. The grandfather clock. Haven't done that.
Still have to do that. All done. Check.
Yep. Maybe I fiddle with the head of the buzzard statue?
Did that. Check. All done. I haven't done that.
Find out what the deal is with the card I found in the book. Oh,
All done. Check.
letter that. Okay, yeah. Alright. Card. Uh-oh. T. Oh no. Pang. I don't think that means anything to me yet. It has 9 places. Yeah, I don't think it means anything yet. Huh. It said I hadn't thoroughly explored the garden. I thought I had. So, but does it, or does it mean the crypt and the garden? Who knows? Okay. Can't go this way. Oh! Tons of my guess.
That should keep you guys quiet for a while.
Oh. That's different. Oh. 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 Hold on. TBFM. No, those aren't notes, are they? Firm. Alright. Gotta find some music notes. I wonder if there's anything we can do here. There's this symbol here. I'm not sure if it's just like you're supposed to futz around with it, you know? But you can look down at these. It makes me think you should be able to interact with them somehow. Okay, have I thoroughly explored the garden now?
Can't check that off yet.
Okay. There was a little wheelbarrow or something over there. I was trying to see what it was. Mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom. Oh, fireflies. Can we, Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's permanently pushed in. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh. All right. Mushroom. So I'm guessing that goes, yeah. Oh, come on. It has to. Okay. Nothing. Come on, I found a thing. Hmm. Da 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 da. Is that what that means? Nope, still don't know. Is it one where I have to, like, guess and check? Is it one of those? Wait, hang on. Yeah, there's a little wheelbarrow over there. But it looks not interactable. I wish I had drawn a map of how the little areas are connected to each other. Well, you can't go any farther here. Okay. Forty Winks Mausoleum. Doesn't look like there's anything to do there. That's the bayou, I think. Is that this area? Okay, yeah. Oh,
To figure out if there's anything camouflaged in that design, I'm gonna need some paper.
oh no. I see. Okay. Alright. Sorrow Park. Alright. Okay, that's new and different. Mushroom. Hold on, let me write that down. I don't know what that means. Was news. Okay. W N E S W N W S E N E N-E-S-W. Okay. He's in Seeping Meadow. Which is just a terrible name for a graveyard, because normally they're supposed to be like pleasant sounding. And this is a dead end, right? Yeah, this is a dead end. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. This is back to the start, I believe. Slumber Gardens. Okay, nothing here. Doesn't look like anything here. Okay. Yes, this is back to the start. Okay, now have we explored?
Check.
Thank you. Oh, it's west, west, northwest. It's probably when we take the boat, I bet you. Okay. Like those fake books. And the grandfather clock. But I don't think I have any times. Maybe I have to just guess with the buzzard. It seems it might be guessable. So, I'm gonna try. Maybe I have to combine this thing with something else. No. Like, this almost looks like the symbol for Mercury. The planet Mercury. But we're doing hoodoo, not, like, old old European alchemy. So it's probably not that. Okay, we're all flat. Yeah, no, it really sounds da-da. No, no, da-da. No, no, da-da. Okay. Alright, we can figure this out. So, we will number them from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gargles, right? Okay. So, number 2 does 1, 3, and 5 feathers, right? Okay. Alright. We'll go over here. They're all reset, right? Yep, okay. And then him, I think, just does 1 feather. That just does 1. Just does 3. And they seem to do it partially, I think. Okay. So what do you do? He just does 4. But I think if I hit him again, he might do something different. I'm not sure. I haven't worked that out yet. We'll just do initial things and just go from there. The other thing is they might, like, reduce other feathers, right? Three and 6. Okay, so let's combine that with 2, then. That would seem to do what I would expect. Nobody's touching the second feather that I can see. Let's hit number 3. Oh. He reduced 1. Okay. Nobody has increased 2 so far. So let's hit 2 again. This one seems to reduce 4. And possibly 5 or 6? It's hard to tell. Let's try it again. No, it didn't do anything with 6. Okay. But nobody's touched 2. Hmm. 2, 4. Let's try 3, but he reduces 1. Oh, does he do 2? No. Okay. Number 4 should do 3 and 6. Wait, what? Okay. One more time. Oh, so maybe it's fully extended. Huh. Okay. 5. Something 5 and 6. Oh shit! No, don't reset it. No, no, no. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so reduced. Number 1 reduced 5 and 6, I believe. Okay, so how do we get 5 and 6 back up? 4. Yeah. No one's touched 2. That's what's, like, kind of throwing me off here. 2 will reduce 4, but I have one that just does 4 and reduces 1. See, like, they're all extended except for... Maybe 2 doesn't. I mean, it didn't seem to extend, but like... What do you do? Did something with 1. Produced 1. Nobody's messing with 2. Okay. Haven't done anything with you for a while. Didn't do anything, I don't think. No. Let's try 1. Oh. Did something with 5 and 6. Reduced them. Well, who handles 2? Is there like a 5th thing that I'm not? Who does the second feather? Nobody's interacted with the second feather yet. Hello? And we're focusing on this, so surely this does something. Yeah? Okay, nice and happy feathers. 6 is still sad. Hit number 4. Yeah, so they're all extended except for 2. What is that about? Okay, let me just notate my notes so I know what the hell nonsense all these numbers mean. Nothing is interacting with that second feather, either positively or negatively. So I guess I'm missing a piece? I don't know. There's no other gargoyles. I can't interact with anything from this view. And I was sure that this random lightning rod was what was necessary. Want a lemon? I don't know, man. Okay. Thought I was getting somewhere, darn it. Anything new?
Hello again.
Do you by any chance have some plain paper that I could use?
I most certainly do.
Oh!
But it's up in my room, and I'm afraid I cannot retrieve it for you until I'm finished here. You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
Something like that. I know, I'll help you. That way you'll get done faster.
Gracious, you are the picture of impatience, aren't you? Well, I appreciate the offer. But here, why don't you just take this instead? It's an extra key to my room. The paper's in a drawer in my nightstand. I have to keep it hidden on account of that paper-thieving iguana. Just go on up and help yourself. But make sure you lock the door when you leave, you hear? You I trust. But Henry, him I do not.
I really appreciate this.
And long as you're going up there, my appetite could use a little placating, so I would be much obliged if you would bring me a candy bar from my nightstand.
Okay.
And take one for yourself while you're at it.
Okay. I don't think the bad guy would let me go snooping in her room. Okay. Alright. Snoopy. Snoop. Slight snoopage. There we go. Hiccup powder. drawer. No, okay. Hats. Totally normal. Can we take a picture of that? Totally normal scrawling on the wall. Okay. Oh. 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 Hold on, before we interact with the cursed box. Okay. It's not exactly on an east-west axis, so I don't think... I think we probably need to put something on here and then it'll show us. Like, draw the pentagram or something. Because I don't... Yeah, I don't think we have that pattern yet. Wait. Yeah, take the paper. Oh, we took the paper? Okay, good. Oh my god.
One for Renee, and one for me.
Wrapper. Oh, it's a paperweight. I see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have we got Haunted House Bingo yet? Okay. I hope we don't need to write these down. They're oddly specific. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else over here. Just the hiccup powder. Did we lock it? Good. Turn. Still don't know what to do about the lock.
You bring me that cocoa kringle bar like I asked?
Right here.
Bless you. I'm so hungry I could devour these plants I'm potting up, dirt and all. How else may I be of service to you?
Those weird symbols on the wall in your room. Do you know who painted them?
I did. Fact of the matter is, there's a spirit living in that wall.
A spirit?
Got a voice that'd send shivers down the spine of Dracula himself. Used to hear it sometimes, in the dead of night, half talking, half whispering, saying this one word I never heard before, like it was from a language no one on earth spoke. And suddenly, I knew. The spirit was trying to cast a spell on me. So I got me a book and found out that by painting the word I heard on the wall, syllable by syllable, in hoodoo signs, I could counteract the word's power. And you know what? The spirit has not spoken that word or any other since.
What was the word?
Darling, a sack full of water moccasins couldn't get me to say that word out loud. Nor will I write it down. No, sir. Not ever, ever, ever.
Well, that's understandable.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Come see me any time.
Okay. Alright, so it's late here. It's not quite an hour, but I think I'm going to cut it here and then come back tomorrow with fresh eyes and hopefully find out where the damn iguana went. Alright, cool. Talk to you later.